We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and there's out number 1. The bat will be Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Gonzalez. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. He's ready now. The pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-2. Sent toward first.
Oh!
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Trying to check his swing there. Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Heading out toward shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Blackmon.
Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Another try at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 4.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Castellanos brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder.
This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Hard liner to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ball set for the start of the inning, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Betts is on the move.
He's going.
Interesting.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The batter number 1. Second baseman.
And he fouls this one off. Betts on second. Marte is over at first with one away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boy.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And Myers will... No, he's unable to make the catch. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in now, Max Stassi will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
into right field. That's a base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back. Gone! Brandon Woodruff is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's fouled away. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now Betts.
Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Starling Marte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. Bryce Harper would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Popped him up. Tatis over to his right. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count is 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw is in time. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. 1 out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he goes the other way and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Friend. For 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Grounded weakly toward third, barehanded at his knees.
What a play.
On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play, and next it'll be the outfielder Mookie Betts. High fly ball out to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. To 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Max Stassi. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired. 2 down now. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to new inning set to get underway. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The left fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Woodruff with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Marlins, the designated hitter.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Harper arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder,
So here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Grounded to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second.
Almost got him.
But he'll be in there with a double.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jose Leclerc, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Again, another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 7th inning, ready to roll. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Olson. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Franmil Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3-1 to him now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
With the traditional 7th inning direct.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in now, Max Stassi. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Mike Moustakas will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 9.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ripped down the first base line. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air, out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready to begin the 8th. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40.
Freddie Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Peralta, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. So now to the plate, Mookie Betts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nicholas Castellanos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Mike Yastrzemski will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 5. Mike Yastrzemski.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runner goes for second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ken Giles enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. No balls and a strike to count. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. At the plate, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Joey Gallo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Just don't understand the game plan.
A swing and a miss. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Max Stassi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. In now, Mike Moustakas, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back. Gone all the way into the upper deck. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out. Keith Alonso will come on now as the pinch hitter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dinelson Lamet pitches well enough to get the W. Marco Gonzalez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.